and like aero engineers and space engineers. And
Sorry,
all that sort of
but,
stuff.
And what's the conspiracy story?
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah.
That they were after this happened, that they were appointed to study the ship and the aliens.
Oh,
and everything.
okay.
Oh, sorry, it's part of
Study
this alien
everything.
thing.
Yeah.
Okay, that was sweet.
Yeah.
I thought the Majestic
We're
12
still
was...
on aliens, Daniel.
My mind is drifted.
I
They're
thought-
out there. I watched the X-Files.
Yeah, I thought the
I'm
Majestic
looking into
12
space.
was, I thought they were going to be like the Majestic 12 aliens.
No, it was the people hired to study
that's
the aliens.
lame.
That's not lame. Fucking
truth is
presidential
out there.
appointed 12 people
That's lame,
just to
dude.
study aliens.
I mean, it's not lame if you think of them all walking in line together.
With like,
That's
yeah,
like costumes.
Obviously, they're wearing cloaks. Did we not? We're on the same page with that.
Yeah.
They have uniforms.
I just see like sparkly lights shining.
12 people working on a project, that doesn't sound that cool, I gotta be honest. 12 sounds kind of small, but...
The Majestic 12.
Guys, they got to keep it small because what if one of those people rats somebody else?
We should have called this show the Majestic 3.
I think that number thing you just played there,
So
I know you didn't want to go to 9/11, but I think that's one of the biggest debunkers of these conspiracies. So you
What?
really think that many people could hide a secret?
Or what?
Yes, or you die.
Oh, yeah. I
Would
actually,
you die?
I actually think, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
dude, Daniel.
How many people do you think they would
So
need?
naive, sir. So naive.
How many people? You'd need basically. You'd have to assume that every single person that was involved with that would be just straight and narrow. Wouldn't want to die. Wouldn't want to get any truth. Wouldn't tell a single person.
Daniel, have you ever heard of the government?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of the CIA?
Okay, go on with your point.
Have you ever heard of...
Yes. What about
Okay.
about them?
Death. Okay, death will ensue if
You don't think
open mouth.
One person.
I don't.
No,
One
they
person.
die.
Every single person, because no one's ever been a martyr for a cause ever in the planet.
I don't.
Yeah, and then they just
Because before they open their mouth, they're sniped.
Yeah, because
How would you know?
Because the
They're-
government doesn't
they're
control the
tapped at all
papers or
times.
anything, and the flow of information. Like, are you serious?
And like
The
those people...
flow of information doesn't have to do
God
with
damn
one
you,
person
Daniel.
going off and telling someone.
What, like...
If you came up and tell me you're like, I know 9/11
Yeah.
happened, I'm like, sure, Daniel, you fucking nut job. Like,
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
So what's your proof that it happened then?
That
This
video
whole
I
on
don't
conspiracy.
have
YouTube.
proof. That's not what theories are.
Okay, we'll go on with it. What do you have for it?
I love how he's just like, explain your theory with proof. I don't have any proof. What do I
Exactly.
have, debris from the buildings?
No.
It's theories. That's why I'm saying they're true. You're saying they're wrong. Neither
Okay.
of us have proof.
Neither of us have proof, but
Yeah.
why do you believe that it's true?
Because the fucking government is bullshit. Am I right, guys? These suits are trying to
Bullshit.
get your shit, trying to
I'm
get your money, trying to take your cars, take your home, give you a bunch of credit cards and flu shots so that you fucking shut up, and then they take everything.
This is
you
why
have.
no one likes to believe conspiracy
Oh,
theories.
no
except
one
for
who
nuts.
is like no one who is credible in any way, like can be a part of a conspiracy theory. You have to be.
Are you part of those
crazy.
people who think that they didn't land on the moon as well?
Oh,
No,
dude,
I
they
think-
didn't. Stanley Kubrick directed that. I just want to let you know. I swear to God.
I'm for the moon landing.
Oh, you're out of your
What?
fucking mind,
I love
sir.
the moon landing.
Everyone who believes that is out of their goddamn mind. I don't care if you don't believe in any of the other conspiracies. Like, they did, like, that is the fakest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life.
The only
yo.
thing that makes me think that they did land on the moon is that one time when someone was like, there was like some guy at some press conference and Buzz Aldrin was there and he was like, "You guys didn't land on the moon, you faked it," and Buzz Aldrin punched him in the face. That's why he's the baddest motherfucker of all time.
Kubrick directed it, though. I saw a documentary about it.
Okay, well.
Stanley Kubrick. He directed The Shining in 2001. Here's the thing. This is
The
why...
Shining was also a documentary, right?
Yeah, it was. It was,
Okay.
it was a documentary
Okay.
about Jack Nicholson.
Yeah, and how
It was-
crazy he was.
Yeah.
That was real. Nick Cage has got one soon coming out. He's fucking crazy.
All right,
Yeah.
no more Nick Cage
Yeah, let's
jokes.
never say Nick Cage
Yeah,
and
you want
Nicholson
some
in
Charlie
the same...
Sheen jokes? You,
Yeah.
God, what's wrong with
damn
Nick
it,
Cage?
Daniel.
No, just don't say Cage and Nicholson in the same breath, is what I'm trying to say.
I'm saying don't make hack
How
pop
did it
culture
burn? How did it
references.
burn? That's all I'm going to say.
Hack.
Not the
pop culture.
bees!
That movie's
was
terrible.
awesome. That was awesome. Your little, like, sound right there. Do
Yeah.
it again.
No.
Just do it
was
again.
one
Do it
time,
again.
right?
Do
You'll
it.
do it.
Do it.
It's just,
Do it. Not the bees!
Not the bees! The bees!
I don't
It's
even know what
horrible.
that's from.
Oh, the Wicker
Ah,
Man
it's-
remake?
it's
Never
awful.
mind. Don't worry
Oh,
about it.
the Wicker Man. I've seen pieces of it, and
It sucks because nobody knows about the original Wicker Man now because of the remake, but the original actually is terrifying.
Okay, well, Nick Cage ruined it. So
I
let's
agree.
go back to
Cage
conspiracy
ruins
theories.
everything. But okay, did you look up those ones I told you to look up yesterday?
I just looked up 9/11, really, because that's the one that
I
bothers
told you
me.
chemtrails and flu
It's
shots. Now, and you don't even want to talk about it? Why were you looking it up?
I want to talk
It's a
about
hot
it.
button.
He didn't
I don't want
want
to talk about it. It's a hot button topic.
What? It happened. It was like
I'm just
10
kidding.
years
I'm
ago.
just kidding.
Like, let's all
I just
get over
wanna-
it, guys.
Whoa, Jesus, insensitive over
Insensitive
here.
what?
What did he say?
Japan,
Let's get over it.
Japan
He said,
happened.
let's get over
It's
it.
insensitive.
A little bit
for us
different,
not
John.
to-
Little bit different.
I think there's been more deaths, is there not?
I think it's a little bit different.
In Japan, there's more deaths, but that's not how you should, go
Yeah.
about things.
Just a little
Isn't
bit
it
different.
It's not a
insensitive
contest.
to not care about now and to care about the past?
We're caring about it, but we're going to be respectful.
Here's
is what
the
we're
thing.
gonna
I don't give a fuck. Talk about 9/11 all you
do.
want.
Just respectfully.
9/11.
Let's remember
Yeah,
that people
respectfully.
did
Yeah.
die. That's
and
not
it was a
No,
big deal. It was a
I
big
didn't know
deal.
any
I
of
remember
that.
it quite well.
Some of them are just nuts. Like some people believe that like the planes didn't actually hit the building.
Yeah, well,
And
that's
Oh,
just
come
that
on,
they were
okay.
parked. Okay, this is real. I checked this up. People like fully go for this theory
Yeah, they're hilarious.
that the planes took off, real planes. Then they were hidden, destroyed the planes with all the people on board. 2 planes flew out of a hangar from somewhere else, and that's what was used to hit the building.
what?
Oh yeah, I've heard that
And
too.
then
that
the same
they
people-
landed in another airport and then switched.
And then
planes.
other people also believe again, but that's the same people believe with the demolitions in the building, even though demolitions experts have explained it time and time again of what happened.
What, demolition experts hired by the government? You mean?
Okay, well, why is that like more? Okay, so the crazy people, why do you believe them instead? The people who are like, no, that's not why it happened. Why are they more credible in your mind?
Because they have nothing to lose for telling you the truth.
See, I agree with Daniel on this one. The 9/11 conspiracies
That's
to
gotta
me
be.
are like
It's
so
like
stupid.
The
so
metal
silly.
got hot. The building
Yeah.
collapsed. People have shown you. They went and they did a detailed explain. Like they went and they showed a demo of what would happen if explosives were used instead inside the building, and the explosions were way larger. It wouldn't have looked the same way it would. And people were like, why have we never seen a building like this? Because
sure
nothing like that has ever fucking happened.
I'm sure they can't dampen.
That's
an
why we've never
explosion,
seen
right?
it.
Yeah, we've
Because
never.
no one's just hit a plane or a
fucking
building with a plane.
747. Like
Shit
no one's
gets
ever,
hot.
like-
Buildings fall down. I don't know why people don't want to believe that.
Because it fell in such a stupid way, like straight down.
I just one thing about conspiracy theories, or that one in particular, is like of why I don't believe it as well. Is because it's true. People kind of just want to believe that something else happened and that they weren't that vulnerable at that point.
Or you're
that's
just
why people
stuck
don't
in your
believe it.
fairy tale land and you don't want to believe anything's happening right under your nose.
Things happen. I believe that's not a conspiracy theory I buy.
And maybe there were things on that day that were
that they could have done. Maybe it was shifty, but they didn't. I don't think they faked this entire thing
at all.
Well, I don't think
at
they faked
all.
it. It was very real that it happened. I think.
No, I
that
mean
they
I
knew
don't
it was
think that
happening.
they orchestrated.
Yeah,
the
I don't
entire
think they
event.
Oh, I think
orchestrated
100%.
I don't think they did at all.
100%. I'm gonna give a shout out to Mike O'Regan right now. If he
There are
listens
other
to this.
ways they would have found a way to invade that country without that
9/11
happening.
happened, man.
Yeah,
Me and you,
exactly.
tattoos for
The
life.
U.S. is
I
a
agree.
powerful country. They would have found another
agree
way other than
100%.
killing people that way to get into
I
the
think
country.
the
They've
9/11
done it
conspiracy
before.
is one of the dumbest things ever. It's just like we witnessed it. It's like what's so
It happened. No one's denying that it happened. Like it.
No,
all
but
happened.
I
The
mean
planes
like
going-
I just
Yeah,
don't think
that
as
one's ridiculous.
fucked up
Wow.
as America
Planes going
might be, I don't think they would do something like that to themselves. It just doesn't make.
It's not America doing that to
It's just
themselves.
like they've
It's
invaded
7
other
people.
countries before. That's the thing. It's like they've done it time and time again.
Yeah.
It's like why do they need to kill their own people this time
They
to make
did.
it
'Cause
happen
it's so
in that
hard
country?
to get. It's so hard to get in. Like you can't invade someone like the day of. But if someone fucks
Can't do
shit
it
up,
day of, but I mean, you could do it eventually. They still occupy
Eventually,
other countries
they
that have
needed
oil,
that
Yeah,
and they
yeah.
didn't have
They
to kill their
needed
own
it really
people to do
quickly.
it.
And they
Why
could
do
have
need
just
to
been
do
like,
it
"Yo,
now?
we're going after Osama bin Laden. Why? Because we think he's fucking dangerous, so we're just gonna go in there." You know, it's like that's like
yeah, but you don't have to convince them this way if you just blame shit on them. It's so much faster and easier.
yeah, but
Like,
nobody
but
needed.
no one
Nobody would have
even-
needed convincing in
Don't need
America.
It's like
to
look
be
how
like,
slow it is
"Oh."
to get people out now. It's like like the government is a slow ass process.
Yeah.
They would have got what they wanted to get done anyways.
They just they throw up a tape from Osama that he made fucking 25 years ago on the news and be like, "Yo, he just threatened us. We're going to get him."
Yeah, no one knows.
You know,
no
it's
one really
like-
knows what he's saying. He really
Yeah.
puts subtitles on everything.
Yeah, he's
Let's
I
let's
just
not
don't trust the
think-
ties
He's a
between
fuck.
He is
all
such a
those
cunt.
families, oil families, and the Bushes. And
I don't deny that maybe something's going on, but the whole conspiracy theory that
you're
they orchestrated.
denying the whole thing is going on.
I deny the
No.
entire thing.
Yeah,
I think it's
that's-
stupid.
No. What I'm denying.
Get off the fence, Daniel.
I'm not on the fence. I'm saying, maybe there's some orchestrating in the back of maybe that they knew maybe in some way that it might have happened, but not orchestrating it.
Are you
They
listening to the
fucking
things
know.
you're saying?
They did not.
Yeah,
They
I
could
don't
be
believe
aware of
in
it.
this, but
I think
it's
they
just
were
some way
no.
that might have could have.
I think
didn't.
they were aware of it, and maybe they didn't prepare fully because maybe they didn't think it was a full threat.
I
That's
don't-
what I
yeah.
think. Maybe they hid that. Maybe
Okay.
they, because then it shows they're vulnerable. That's what I think they're hiding.
I think maybe if I
That's
hear
easier to
something about
hide.
this and I don't believe it, that's fine because I'm not the government. But if they hear an inkling of something, don't you think that they would want to jump on it right away? Like, it doesn't even
They
make
can
sense.
act on it, but I mean, they could have been vulnerable, and I think that's what they're hiding, is the fact that they were weak in that moment and they didn't do what they needed to do.
I agree with Daniel. I don't think there's any fucking way on the planet that they were 100 that they knew. I just don't. I think the 9/11 conspiracy is fucking retarded. I think it was a terrorist act that was highly thought out and well planned by fucking these individuals, and it actually
with a
went,
box cutter. A box cutter.
Man,
no
I just
one
don't,
is going. You're gonna fly a plane into someone, and no one's gonna take down a guy with a box cutter.
I just don't. Man,
People are scared. Have you ever seen that theory?
Would you rather die in a
ever see
fiery
United
plane crash or
93?
get cut
Did
by
you ever
a
see
box
United
cutter?
United 93?
Nope.
That Paul Greengrass flick, the
No.
dude who did like the Bourne movies.
I haven't
He
seen
didn't.
it, but what about it?
But it's incredible, and it's like it does like it's almost it looks like a documentary the way it's shot,
But it's not.
It's not. No. But just like that, they show like it's fucking terrifying. Okay,
You don't know how to
It's
act. It's like you're waiting for that one guy
it's
who's going to
terrifying,
stand up and
man.
do
When
something.
there's
Think about it that
7
way.
dudes and they all
Would
all
you
have
say-
box cutters.
Oh
I
my
mean,
God,
like
I would have been all over those guys.
okay, you wouldn't.
Do you know
Have
how
you-
long it would take a guy to kill me with a box cutter?
Did you ever take
Hours.
Did you ever take?
Fucking
Did you ever take?
the box
Nothing.
cutter to the
I
neck?
walk up like this. He's got no shots. Like,
There,
what-
but it's not
this
just
is
one guy.
It's not one
It
guy.
wasn't just
dude.
one guy.
So they're cutting me in the back. Like, how long is that going to take?
Hey, anyways, so have you ever taken psychology in high school? It's just a while back, but I
took
don't
it
know.
in
There was
university,
always
but yeah.
there's those case studies on how when there's groups of people who are witnessing something like like a crime or something go down, that they're less likely to act.
Yeah,
because
Yeah,
they're
it's called
waiting.
the pussy phenomenon. That's
Okay, well,
basically what it's
whatever
called.
you can
It's
belittle
called
it all
the
you want.
I'm gonna wait
but
and
it's something
die
that
phenomenon.
happens.
I mean,
something
like,
that
man,
happens.
if
They're
you-
waiting for someone else to act, and then just instead nothing happens.
Watch
Instead,
someone on
they
the
fly
street
into a
get
building,
robbed
you
and see how
fucking
many
shit me.
people go help that guy. Nobody, man. Nobody goes and helps, even if it's one dude robbing
But that's
someone.
not even like that's totally different situation.
Not really.
If he was going to rob a
How
guy
do
of
you
his car and then drive it into a group of people and no one in that
do you
group knew and didn't do anything, then they're fucked.
Do you honestly think that those people on that plane knew what the hell was going to happen?
Yeah.
They didn't know they were going to crash the plane. How do you know they would? They have no idea what's going to happen.
Tackle that
They
guy.
can pray
No,
and hope
where's
that
the air
maybe something
marshal?
will
Where's the
happen
air
safe for
marshal?
them.
No, realistically, I mean, why? Like, if you were on that plane, okay, no, but if you were on that plane, like I would say, the last thing you would think if a terrorist is hijacking it, that they were gonna crash it and kill everyone.
That's true.
It would be more like, oh fuck, we're hostages.
But once you
right
saw
now.
it going into the city, like, what do you like?
I don't know. It happens
It
fast.
happens in like 8 seconds.
It's like,
dude. Like it's like
No
what the
way. Once you see, you start.
Okay,
tilting
it might
down
not-
the city, it'll be
it might
like
not happen in
15
8
minutes.
seconds, but they don't. That doesn't mean
You
they
know how
know
long it
what's
takes
going to
to
happen.
circle and land
And
in
even
an
by then,
airfield?
John, even by then, even if they went and boarded the
all
front of the
dead
plane, you
anyways.
think that they could save their lives that way?
Yeah.
Okay, what's the? Where's the air marshal then?
The air marshal on
Yeah.
the plane?
Are there not air marshals on every plane?
I have no
No,
idea.
there weren't before then. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like it was like one of those things where it was still. The world has changed drastically since then. So, like, before 9/11, pre 9/11, it was. It's weird, but like it was a much more like innocent, fucking stupid time where like people weren't.
I don't.
I just
think so.
can't.
There have been
what I
tons
think
of
is
people pulled
what I
over
think
on
Connor's
plane,
trying to
like,
get at
pulled
is
off
like
the plane.
sometimes it just takes like a disaster
Yeah.
like that to really make things change.
Yeah,
Like
it
who
was-
could assume something like that would just happen that
Naive,
way? They
but
did
yeah,
it perfectly.
it's
They
like
went
the way
around
the
the
government
system,
wanted
and
it
now
to
the
be.
system's changed.
They wanted a tighter system, and
Okay.
they're like, "Hey, you know how we can affect change really
I,
quickly."
I want us all to be friends by the end of this episode. So
Oh,
it's
yeah.
the last, so I think we should
it's
change
the
it.
last one because
Yeah.
we're done.
Yeah, we're done.
I hate you. I hate all of you.
I hate you guys.
Connor
so
agreed
much.
with me, but I'm going to punch him in the nose.
Yeah,
anyway.
I'm gonna punch all of you guys in the nuts.
I want us all to be friends, and I want us to have fun at the end. So let's go on to another one because this one got. We
Yeah, I hate.
we
That's
covered
why I
it.
didn't want to touch the hot button.
New
topic.
York's a beautiful city. That's all.
I
I'm
love-
Oh, you just got back.
Exactly. I just got back there.
Talking
Beautiful
about
city.
it.
We're done.
I was
Beautiful
trying to
city.
sing New York.
All right, which one?
I don't know.
We can go over JFK because
JFK
that's one
is
where
a
I.
good one.
Okay, so JFK, you guys are saying JFK happened.
Yeah.
No,
I can be turned.
I agree with
I don't
the
know.
conspiracy. I agree with the conspiracy. Of
I can be
JFK.
turned.
Okay, but so you think the government would kill their own president, but they won't kill any civilians that mean nothing to them?
Yes.
Why would they do that?
Because the president is one dude, and they fucking and like JFK.
It's easier to get rid of one guy.
Yeah, it's much easier to
The
get
president.
It's much
The
easier.
most high-profile person in America.
Yes, because
other
he's
than Taylor Swift.
because he's working and surrounded
It's probably-
by those people who want him gone. I don't know.
Exactly.
That's